Hi, I'm John Burrell, President and CEO of Reno Flying Service. For decades, we've been known as a company that operates professional aircraft charter, flight school, and aircraft maintenance services. Once a year, 70,000 people from all over the world converge upon northern Nevada, and a city grows out of the austere environment that we all know as the Black Rock Desert. I first discovered this incredible city as an undergraduate at the University of Nevada, Reno in the early 1990s, when a few friends and I had gathered at a local ice cream shop and were enjoying some ice cream one afternoon. We noticed a bunch of ratty old RVs pulling up to the water store next door and filling up with water, then heading off to some place we didn't understand. A bunch of run-down RVs, freshly filled with water and heading off to destinations unknown, grabbed our attention in a way I can't explain. So we did what any other college kid would do, jumped in our cars and followed one of them out to Black Rock City. What we found was a bunch of people having a ton of fun in the hot, dusty desert. Then we got to learn a little bit more about what they were doing. We got introduced to self-reliance, gifting, and leave-no-trace practices. One of my favorite of these principles is radical self-expression. In just a minute, you're going to see what I mean by radical self-expression. You see, 51 weeks of the year, this is who I am. A pilot with the short, clean haircut, button-up shirt, and a conservative business attitude. But 1 week of every year, I get to have more fun as an aviator than any of those other 51 weeks. I get to land $750,000 worth of airplane out on a hot, dusty desert. I'm going to the airport, going to pick up a VIP passenger coming inbound from the Bay Area. And I'm dressed like this because it's Burning Man, and I can. Radical self-expression. And radical self-expression for me is wings everywhere. Started doing charter services out here 10 years ago and introducing people through an avenue of something I like doing. Flying is what I've built to do. Introducing people to radical self-reliance and the principles of Burning Man is a perfect fit for me. All that dust you see, the plane just landed, so as soon as we park, I'm just going to run on out so I can open the door and be there for them when they land. I believe Burning Man's 10 principles draws people back year after year for one simple reason. For 1 week in 52, people are able to gather and be who they are, regardless of religious background, cultural beliefs, or where they stand politically. For 1 week, they can gather with friends and strangers and create some of the best memories of their lives. For that 1 week of the year, I might be the luckiest guy in Black Rock City, because what I love to do, and what I'd do my whole life if I could, would be to fly airplanes. And I also love to introduce people to the discovery that I found years and years ago in the Black Rock Desert. So for that 1 week, I get to join my love of flying with my love of introducing people to Burning Man. For the last 10 years, we've been flying folks from Reno, the Bay Area, LA, Las Vegas, just about any large western city out to Black Rock City. Last year, Reno Flying Service made a commitment to participate in Burning Man like we've never done before. After many years of seeing the inconvenience of landing at the airport and then having to find a way to get to your camp, which could be miles away in the Nevada desert, we decided to gift an art car to the Burning Man community. Using an old aircraft tug, we created a desert train. That's right, a train that takes you from the airport to your campsite with your luggage and your party. After having driven to Burning Man for many decades, I can tell you, one of the hardest things is getting out there and getting off the playa the last day of the event. So one of the best things, one of the best benefits to flying to Burning Man is you get to fly right over top of the gate line, and you get to fly over top of the exit line, skipping the mass exodus off of the playa. We're booking charters quick, so in order to book your flight to Burning Man and your flight back home, call us today at 775-856-5800 or find us on the web at renoflyingservice.com.